EA Sports. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Brings in the kick at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Broncos first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hold on, set. Ready.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
19, Tiger, 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This one down right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Go.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Ready, ready.
Well, I imagine that first play woke him up as they get set now for 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long for him here. Taking a deep shot here. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready!
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hold on, set! Ready! 180!
Here's Nix to throw. And they set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Ready!
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
He fields this at the 18. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10 here. Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender run to the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready!
From the gun, it's Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to be set up and goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Hold on, set! Ready! Ready!
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Get it! Let go!
Running this one left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped the positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Working on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Those defenses spend all week trying to find that numbers advantage. How can I get a guy free? Or how do I get my best rusher in a one-on-one to beat him and get home and get that sack? That was study put into action for the SACK.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
Hold on, set. Ready. 180.
Now Nix. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Hold on, set. Ready. 180. Joe.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects with Mechie. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Tag. Viking 18.
To the air with Ward. Completed over the middle. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33.
Brings up third and inches.
Got ready.
Battle coming up on third and inches. Lone back gets the handoff. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Okay, ready?
We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got a first to begin the fray.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Hand off to the back, and he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Ready up.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
19.
Ward in the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity in any success for an offense.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Got it. Hawk 70.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. He cuts it right. Still going inside the 35. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hey, Sean, let's go.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I like that old adage, Kate. Winning begets winning. You know what happens in the league? Explosive plays beget explosive plays, which often beget scoring.
1-yard line.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Harvey does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Another for Harvey. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, Try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Downs on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Man in motion here. Setting him on the dive. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Reed now in motion left. Ward setting the pass. Hauled in left side. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
60 Vikings, 60.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down from the 42. Ward now. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Titans down the first.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Titans first down.
Ready up.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Come on. Hit. Ready.
Now Ward. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So first down from the 41. Putting a receiver in motion. First down throw here for Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Ward setting up to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
It's Nix out of the pistol. crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 42-yard line.
Like 44.
On the draw, to give to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Y'all gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might as well Power Rangers.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready, set. Through 12.
From the gun, they go with Harris. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Going now on 1st down. Ward. He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
Hold the ready.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. And that makes it 2nd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Here's Ward. Escapes the pocket. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
The field opened up, and he simply takes off. This is a reason that even the quarterbacks are timed in the 40-yard dash at the combine, because the elite, well, they can make a big chunk run just like that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
70, Timberwolf.
Here's the backup. First throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Looking to throw here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now it's 2nd and long.
fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw now. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready up.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Viking 18. Ready.
Third and long for him here. And that will not be enough for a first down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready,
To the air now on 1st and 10. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. It's picked up by the Titans. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Setting up to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
35-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Almost set. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Go. Check. Check.
1st and 10, give to Harris. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Working quickly here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
And they're trying something here. They fake the spike. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our A momentum-building play for their defense. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Hey, check that. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Go!
They give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On the set.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready?
Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ready?
First and 10, looking to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here we go. Hey,
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw 3rd and long. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down.
Tackle 80. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying for the touchdown. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time He's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Mechie hauls it in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense. And number 2, you gain respect with your teammates.
And we'll take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Nix. On the screen, this is Harris. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. Small gain down to the 23. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 3rd down now.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient